Aries, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. This is going to be a general reading. For information on personals, my manifestation oils, or rituals that are coming up, the link for that will be in the description box. I am also doing 25% off readings using the code that's linked below. Go ahead and check that out. So let's see, what do Aries and Aries placements need to know at this current time? We have the Hermit energy. We have Death card, Seven of Cups. We have the Tower, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So some of you are in the energy of like retreating away from people, possibly going through something internally that's causing you to go through a transformation. So you may not feel like yourself, or you just may feel like things around you are changing, or you're changing yourself, and that's because of the fact that you are elevating and also going through a full-blown transformation. Some of you have a lot of options. If this is not options, it's just what you have in front of you is causing confusion. You may not know which direction you want to go in, and I am also seeing there is a person around you that has a lot of feelings for you. This is a loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate person who could be a healer in a sense. They're a good listener, so this could be a good mom or someone that has the potential to be a good father. And this is a person that I feel either you're considering choosing a new direction away from, or this is the type of person that you're trying to attract. But with the Ace of Wands, there is something new that the universe does want to grant you. This could be a brand new beginning. It's a creative outlet, or just even passion coming back into your life after a time of like celibacy, or after a time of where you just felt like things were stifled, or you felt like you didn't really have a zest for life anymore. I do feel like there is this sudden unexpected change that's coming in. This change, whether it's positive or negative, is going to range for each individual person. So if you know you're on path, then this change is possibly going to be something that will benefit you. Now, if it's not, this is going to be something that's going to put you where you're supposed to be either way. So it still works out in your favor regardless of where you're at in this Tower energy. But with the High Priestess, like, you're not listening to your intuition when it comes to something. Possibly when it comes to another person, you may need to choose a new direction or possibly do something different than what you've been doing. And I'm going to get more on this Queen of Cups because this person's energy seems kind of cloaked to me. Even though it is coming off as positive, I feel like there's something underlining when it comes to this Queen of Cups. So let me get some additional messages. What does Aries placement need to know about this Queen of Cups? We have the Magician, the Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, so there's a soulmate around you. I don't know if you're in a relationship with this soulmate as of yet, but there's someone that truly does care and love you. However, you're having a hard time opening up to this person. And for some of you that this individual is not in your life yet, they're in the process of coming in. But even when this love does come in, you're going to be wary of it. You're not going to open yourself up to this person entirely. You may even leave them hanging for a while, where you only deal with them when you truly want to. Someone actually cares for you a lot to the point where they'd be willing to have a life with you or possibly even collaborate. But because of how much pain and betrayal you've gone through in the past, it's like you're going to be reluctant to even invest in this person. And in your mind, it's like, well, I'd rather just be single and work on myself for like 50% of you. And the other 50%, you're going to give this person a chance. And both of you will have the ability to manifest peace, tranquility, and a good relationship. But it's not going to be without hazards. And it's not going to be without like obstacles in the way. So I feel like this is someone that has been through their own fair share of trauma. And you may have done so as well. And so it's going to be a connection that's going to have some difficulties. But overall, it's worth investing into. But you just might be scared. Some of you are like emotionally unavailable. And you're going to attract a lover or a person that has potential to give you love. Because this is someone that's ready. They're ready to love you. They're actually going to chase after you. And you might not be prepared for that, or you may not. It may just feel foreign to you because you may be the type of person that's used to chasing other people, but this is going to be different. So what do you need to know when it comes to this Queen of Cups? We have Camera, Hammer, Axe, and last but not least, Cupid's arrow. Look, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. a surprise meeting, and even hesitation. And look what's on here. Sabotage, right? Interrogation, working on it, persistent, stop the pattern, abandonment, breakup, and reminiscing, learning from the past. Also receiving what you need. So there's someone around you that wants to give you what it is that you need. If you've been asking for love, that love is here or it's coming, but you are going to try to sabotage the situation. And it may not even be on a conscious level. It just may be like you've dealt with a lot of like chaos and just people that were just BSing you the entire time. And now that someone solid's coming in, you're going to be confused. You're going to be like, well, can I even trust this person? Can I not? It's almost like you're going to be looking for issues or problems that aren't even there. And even though your intuition is going to be trying to tell you that it's okay to open up to this person and it's okay to let your guard down, you're not going to listen because patterns and just certain things that you went through that really shaped and changed how you felt about connections and love in general. So this may be someone who's pursuing you now, but it's just on a surface level because they can tell that you're not ready, or they can tell that like you're hesitant. And if it's not happening at this very moment, it's what's coming in. So don't block whatever this blessing may be, because some of you are like you're fighting your inner self, or you're fighting your inner thoughts, or there's no one actually in bringing conflict. It's just you kind of having to fight with your inner self about whether you can open up or not. So let me get another deck. That way you can get some additional messages. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon card, King of Cups again, the Empress, wow, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, and last but not least, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's someone here, because to me, you're the Empress. Whether you're a male or female energy, you're the Empress because you've mastered yourself in many ways and aspects, to the point where you've reached this level of self-mastery. And it takes a lot of time to get to this level. Like, you're somebody who can basically attract anything that you want to you. And you've attracted a woman or a man that's worth... Look at how this person is looking at you. How the King of Cups is looking at the Empress. The Empress is just minding her own business, doing her own thing. Or this could be you as a man, doing your own thing, minding your own business. And there's someone here that actually loves you. They care for you. Their attention is on you. They're not looking at anybody else. They're not even distracted. This is someone that knows what they want. They're sitting on their throne. So they're sitting there waiting for you to kind of pay attention or to give them the time of day. But you're like, I've got too much on my plate right now. I'm also uncertain about whether I can trust you. If anything, I should just block you out. And you've had to basically block out the last 6 people that you've encountered romantically. They've caused you to be so defensive now that you don't even give the thought of like genuine love a real shot. Like, yes, you may think about it like, yes, I want to be in love. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be in a connection that's stable, that's grounded, that's mature, that's loyal. And then you get that and you're like, well, how do I know that's what you actually are? How do I know you're not playing games with me? How do I know that, you know, you're not just going to play me later on down the line? And so this is like internal conflict. It's not even people bringing conflict to you. It's like you fighting your own inner self because you don't know if you can trust someone. There's a lot of uncertainty in the air. So I feel like you're not going to get all the answers that you need when it comes to this person. And it's probably made that way for a reason, because the divine wants to see whether you can trust how you feel, whether you can trust your intuition. But with the Ace of Cups, you've been loving yourself, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. And that's how you attracted this man or woman that's on your level. This is a very caring person. They're spiritually evolved too. They're emotionally mature. Yes, they may have their moments, as we all do. But this is someone that is coming in with good intentions. But you can't trust those good intentions because you don't have all the answers on the table. And you may be the type of person that likes to dot their I's and cross their T's. And because of how in the past, like, a lot of things were unknown to you and you kind of just got blindsided, now it's almost like you're extra protective to the point where it's a bit overboard. But the Eight of Wands is about communication. There's going to be a lot of communication coming your way. This King of Cups is going to be someone that does want to be in constant communication with you. I feel like you may be attracting your first emotionally available person, and it's going to feel very foreign and very uncomfortable. And this is the first time that I feel like you may even attract someone that's on your level. But the things that's going to be triggered within you is going to be difficult for you to work through. And you are going to have to be easy and patient with yourself, because of the fact that this is new territory for you and possibly even the other person that you're connected to. because they're going to have a level of patience of dealing with you as well, because you're not as open as you can be. And it's for a good reason. Like, you've been through a lot. A lot of people have just like kind of played mind games with you. And so now you're extra protective of yourself, your household, your assets. You're like, I've built so much for myself. Like, I'm not willing to let anybody come in and just destroy it. So just be patient with yourself and this person, and try not to be unfair or even cruel. So last but not least, but for Aries placement, we have 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, like, whoa, like, come on. Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Look, 2 tens. Emotional fulfillment, all of your cups being filled emotionally, and having something long-term and stable with somebody who has their eyes only on you. But then look at you, like, it's like when you kick a dog so many times and then eventually they just fight back. And sometimes even like that dog has to like be taught how to be loved again, or they're just like in such a defensive mode because they've been hurt over and over and over. That is literally you. You're so defensive, and you almost are just like, you're considering even just being single, independent, focusing on yourself. But I feel like if you do that, you're going to be pushing out something that could really go the long haul, or something that could actually bring a lot of fruition into your life, that could bring opportunities and can actually fill your cup to the point where you'll be happy. But because of like how much pain and grief you've gone through, like, it makes it so hard for you to open up. And I feel like that is what your toxic trait is. This is probably the first dynamic where you end up being the runner, and the person that wants you is going to be your chaser. So you may have been in dynamics in the past where you were the chaser and you were after people that were not available to you. But now what your toxicity is that you're going to have to overcome is like your mind, is your fears. Sometimes the devil to me can be fears, like fears just lingering and flaring up so badly that you're afraid to even like take the opportunity or the approach. So just be aware that there are good people in this world. There are people that will love you, that will take care of you, that will nurture you. And having the skill sets to be able to distinguish which is which can be hard, especially when you don't have all the answers on the table. But you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with. And also be patient with other people as well, because I feel like there's something coming in that could be beneficial to you, and it will make you happy and joyous at the end of the day. And it's something that you can count on that will be stable. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.